Breaking news today, a Ukrainian war machine constructed by homeowners to assault Russian forces. The fate of Kupiansk, a city in eastern Russia, hangs in the balance as a group of soldiers raid an abandoned garage outside the city in search of weapons to fend off Russian forces. An innovative unit is transforming obsolete Ks-19 anti-aircraft guns from the Soviet era into mobile weapons of mass devastation capable of simultaneously striking dozens of Russian soldiers. They are using some readily available technology and a brilliant improvisation to make the Kremlin's past work against the Russian army. Ukraine is located in Eastern Europe, which the Soviet Union formerly supplied heavily with tanks, artillery, air defense systems, and armored personnel carriers. Russia invaded the Donbass region in 2014 and the full-scale war broke out on February 24, 2022, using weapons that Ukraine had stored away for decades from their communist era. As Russian forces attacked from every direction, both military and civilians resorted to using weapons manufactured by the invading army. New Western weaponry, such as Leopard tanks, American M777s, and high-mobility artillery rocket systems, gradually supplanted the relics of the Kremlin. Over the past 21 months of conflict, Ukraine has successfully repelled large numbers of Russian forces stationed across their territory while receiving $100 billion in military aid. As the war's 2-year anniversary draws near, life has gotten back to normal in places like Lviv and Kiev. Although Western support has been consistent throughout the conflict, no additional aid to Ukraine was included in the temporary spending bill that U.S. President Joe Biden signed into law on November 16 to prevent a government shutdown. The war-torn nation is currently unable to receive any further aid, and the earliest that Congress could finish talks and send new aid to Ukraine would be mid-December. However, this deadline could be extended, leading some to worry that aid from a key ally of Ukraine's could be dwindling. Sergeant Evgeny Ivan and the artillery battery unit of the 241st Brigade of the Ukrainian military had to resort to using weapons from the Soviet era once again due to a decrease in weapon supply and the uncertainty surrounding the future of Western aid to Ukraine. For Ks-19 anti-aircraft guns, manufactured soon after World War II and utilized in numerous conflicts, including the Korean War, the American wars in Vietnam and Afghanistan, and the Vietnam War, were presented to them in March of last year.